Alrighty then, folks. Time to get shit started here in Elder Scrolls Online. I do hope everybody's having a good day so far. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get things situated here while we get things loaded. There we go. Ooh. 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 As I said, I hope everybody's doing alright. And of course it is the wacky and wonderful world of the New Life Festival. .com.net .com.ca. And there we go. And so let's see. We're doing a bit of alrighty then. Go, and you are. Although I do think I went into the wrong place, but that's entirely fine. Do-do-do. And and go, and there we go. Actually, we're gonna go ahead first things first. There we go. We'll be back here in a moment. Right now, though, we'll pop in on my main here, and we're gonna do dailies and shit, especially new life dailies. Why? Because we got nothing better to do. Oh, right. Let's first things first. Do this. Okay, so good news, I don't have to do the alchemy here. There we go. To the miscellaneous, we'll get rid of that. There. Yes. Alright. I'll have to pop this. Clothing, jewelry, provisioning, and enchanting.
What elves accuse me of snobbery?
Aww. Does it? Then thankfully. We have that, and then deal with those, and then do our requisite nets. Rawhide, and then it's just grab that. Alrighty then.
Ooh, shiny.
Talk to Einer. Sell. Go. There we go. GH. Go. Go. Then deconstruct that. Yeah. There we go. Then puts us to 177, which is always a good thing. There we go, much better. And then we talked to Breda. The only really bad thing that I hate is the fact that they got rid of the bottomless mead mug. It was something that I could at least remember to keep an eye on every couple hours. Now I gotta deal with this sort of shit. Breda's over here. Here.
You're here for the New Life Festival. There are 3. You're here. It marks the new life. Of course.
Ah, Mudballs and Skywatch! This one's gonna be a fun one. So. Ordon, Skywatch. This is one that's really cool because you get to pelt people in the face with mud balls. Of course, you need to be careful because you pelt somebody stupid like an Ordon Marine or.
Hey there, friend. A word, if you please.
Move along, citizen.
Hey, that was weird. Yep, it's fun. Trying to get people to essentially murk me. When you're so bored, you're taking to pelting the Dominion guards. Pelting as many people as you can outside of the royal bodyguard.
How am I going to make back that coin?
Of course, you basically aim for the Dominion guard because why the fuck not? I know, I really shouldn't be picking on the Dominion Guard. It's only adding to my bounty, but it is, after all, the quicker picker-upper.
The barmaid? Emily? That was almost 50 years ago, you old fool.
I tell you, my fair readers, no other race on Tamriel chills me as much as the Argonian. Those scaly beasts are uniquely suited for the warm temperatures of our beloved south. If any race would cast a dark eye on Auridon, it would be the Argonian.
If I could pelt your ass, I would. Because you're a racist tool. Now, let's see if I can actually do some shit.
Butcher, I saw what you did.
Tell your excuse. Crime is not tolerated here.
Aw, it's decaying! We can't have that. Let's go ahead and fuck up some more Dominion Guard. Act like I care. Might as well, I mean... If you're gonna end up getting, pelted with mud, you might as well end up pelting people... You're gonna end up getting killed for pelting people with mud. Yeah, I'm basically trying to get killed for being in a mud fight. $6.93, which is interesting. Hey, let's pelt the fucking guard from out of range! You are now notorious. Now I'm back to disreputable. Now I'm back to disreputable again. I'm back to notorious again. I mean, if you're gonna end up getting fucking kill on a fugitive for throwing mud at people, you might as well fucking make it worthwhile. It's called I Got Nothing Better to Do and I need to create some content, so I'm gonna go ahead and get fugitive kill on sight status just by mudballing it. Because, and I do say so myself, a cab. And by the way, drops are enabled here too, so feel free to enjoy while I fucking, take this Dominion Guard out behind the woodshed.
I'm always here to listen.
Okay, Ember. We've got a bounty of 1,131 gold. Let's go ahead and make it so we can get a decent amount of kill on sight time.
Not to be too sappy, but...
Hold there! There seems to be a bounty hanging over your head, my unlawful friend.
Fuck!
Hate getting caught.
Come to this.
I could use a break.
Tend to your duties. Let me wallow in my misery.
I hope you've come to drink.
Do do do. Baba Booey and all that shit. Whoa.
Like children, you mean?
You're the one to say it.
Please, is that really necessary?
Control your people, Kamor.
This is to be my lot in life?
How?
And now, let's go ahead and... we're popping off the Stonefalls over here for what simple reason? We need to get to a thieves' guild. We need to get to an outlaw's refuge and jumps off to, get rid of this bounty. Because I'm about 80% certain that if I end up going into a town right now, I will end up getting KOS'd.
Ah, these are my kind of people. change your mind, I'll be here.
Great!
Oh, dude.
Another customer. What have you brought me?
Fine money.
Where else can you get rich?
Nothing to sell, nothing to launder.
Over here.
Okay, right now. Hmm. Oh. There we go. There's D-Watch. Head back to Kynes Grove. Do, 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 do.
A solemn old life to you once more, friend.
Hey there, Petronius.
A good old life to you. The old life should you find.
Is that a bit of wonderful mud on the face? I am only a new light herald during the festival. Although Red Guards of
We'll do one on here as well. I hate this sometimes. At least this one's fairly quick. Bergamo here. Way Shrine! Ah! Excuse me? Oh.
You may be safer in the desert than in Bergamo, Wayfarer.
From the side!
There we go.
Keep that
And
close to you. A pickpocket will make a killing off something like that. Cities can be just as fickle as people, but just as beautiful too.
thank you, Amber.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah!
You are unfamiliar, but not unwelcome. What brings you to Bergamo?
Ugh. Signal fire sprint, please. Before my sinuses, for now. Our sinuses disappear.
You honor us with your journey. Long ago, Emish poison. Indeed. Sadly, Zora was. Our celebration is open to.
Yeah!
Begin! The warlord approaches! Quickly, to me! The warlord prepares to strike!
There we go.
And with the signal fires lit and our defenders alerted, Zora finally collapsed.
What now?
I bid you a fond farewell.
And then we head to the Way Shrine, and then we head to Bankarai to pick up our old life shrine. And then we head back to D-Watch. Pick her ass up some shit.
Yeah!
There we are. Southwest from Troll's Toothpick. I always hate the one in Bankarai, because you have to go way out of the way from Way Shrine in order to get to the damn thing.
Yeah!
And I do not say that without... And I don't say that exaggeratingly. I say that straight up. Got to go all the way over to here, essentially, in order to get to where you need to be. Kali!
Yeah!
D-Watch back quickly so we can go and spend the thing.
I love cities. They have a kind of rhythm to them, and it's just a matter of learning the steps.
Does Jester have one S or two? let's see. If I
Did I? Yeah.
Back from Bergama? I could never get to you. Ah, Zor. Local traditions are.
Ah, you've returned. Then may your mess. I hope you will celebrate again. Yes, absolutely. I hope you will. Though lesser known. Yes, over my years of travel. I hope you will. No, incredibly so.
Tawny Port. Do I have hazardous alchemy style? We'll go ahead and do this. Because I'm a lazy son of a bitch. And because Deepwood charity writs are just so easy to deal with, they ain't fun. Imperial charity writ.
Merchant to the great houses. I prefer the Cold Moon Inn to the Sober Nord. It's
Tally
much more rustic.
Maybe I'll see you later at the Sober Nord.
Grab those. Now I remember why I don't really do those. I keep forgetting how much heartwood is. Yes. Bullshit. ESO heartwood.
Are we going to race?
Easy enough to do, we just drop our supplies off. Over here at the woodworker crates. The other one is relatively simple to grab. It just involves us having to go down back over to near Kynes Grove. Why am I just running over here? Because Kynes Grove is just like a hop, skip, and a jump away from Windhelm, so there's no real point in not doing this.
We all appreciate it's a small thing to own a clean shirt, a pair of trousers.
You're looking especially strong lately. I like it.
And I landed a weekly endeavor, which is always nice. Infidel. And now, what do we have left to do but actually just head back over to Leoween and drop some shit off over at the bank here.
What kind of trouble do you think we can get up to here?
Plenty of trouble.
I won't rule this out. I'm certain you have treasure.
Drop that into the guild, because let's be honest, I already got it in my collections, there's no point. So, grab that. Now I know what you're thinking. Why am I stretching all this out here right now? Because, dear reader, I have got so many characters to do on this. So might as well get this dealt with from here. Whoop-a-doop-a-doop. So, those of you here in chat, go ahead and tell me, what beeth your favorite DLC of what's been released and or chapter? Personally, I've actually enjoyed Necrom of late. And it's not because of the Infinite Archive. That was originally renamed from Endless Archive because EA is a bunch of whores. But that's enough of me rambling. I'm in High Isle. Did I remember doing anything in High Isle? I think I actually did High Isle on this, otherwise I'd be hearing about Lady Arabelle, or I'd be hearing my fuckboy Jakarn here. Basically deciding to talk about here. Over here, I could really use some help. But nope. Looks like I think I did it here already. It's alright though. Yeah, it's alright. We got shit to do. To Kynes Grove! Doot, doot, doot. Events. When you're bored as hell and you just want to take the quest, you're just basically get that out of your way.
You're here for the New Life Festival? I'm happy. It marks the new life, of course. They're
369.
A solo mode well met, traveler. Would you take the...
Let's go. I don't think I need bait. Fishing in actually. Percolating mire. Easy enough to get to. And then we line up in one of the 15 overused fishing holes. New life fishing hole. Fish. Need bait. Fish! Remember, keep your embers up at all times. Okay, that actually helps. Fishing hole went tits up, so... See, that's the one annoying thing about fishing holes. They tend to dry up pretty quick. The more people fish in it, the faster you get your shit. But also the faster you end up getting your hole to dry up. Now we talk Gentle Heart. Over in Hismir, where we'll drop off the fish.
There's the one that uncovered the plot against Lauren's. I smell fish. Have you brought fish?
Yes, I brought fish. What does fish do?
Delightful. I'll prepare them all. Your generosity warms the heart.
I will leave you to the cooking. Lenumbra. Okay, at least this one's pretty close to get from North Hagfen. Boop boop. Up we go over here. We load ourselves up and turn, and perform the ritual! Light the candle, write our message, burn it, and we get Lalodi! Head back to the pen, Way Shrine, and then talk to Petro and Bretta. Pines Grove.
How was your trip? The fish spoon. Local traditions are essential.
Ah, you've returned.
There we go.
Message reach Aetherius trap. I hope you will so incredibly.
Ooh. So
Welcome, stranger. Have you come to assist with the Imperial Resettlement Project? If you have an Imperial charity...
And grab our other new life box. Fish, Columbine, and all that other jazz. Now that we got that out of the way, we'll go ahead and pop ourselves over to... Leoween! Here we go. Next up, our teal and yellow lion here. Yes, Virginia, I did happen to think on this. Holy fucking hell. Why the hell is my game captures being weird? And how much of that did I not have at all? Fucking hell. It just goes to show you I can be a bit of a dumbass. But I'm gonna turn off my camera right now. So this way you don't have to see my shame too horrifically. And there we go. But yes, Virginia, I am a bit of a dumbass. Anyways, here's Tom with the weather. Oh, please, you both know very well that I was gonna make that joke. So, quest starters. Pines Grove. So next one's gonna be
They should have been back by now. Captain Alhana said they'd meet us here after an evening of prayer, right?
You're here for the New Life Festival? Of course. They're different.
oh, we got more Skywatch Mudball fun.
I'm happy to see you again, traveler. Of course. Should you
Let's do this here. Ripped. Perfect. Rifts, thankfully, is pretty easy to get to. In fact, it's actually the same place you transport to get to the one for Stonefalls, too. Fulham Fort in Riften. Fulham Fort in Riften. The only difference between them is that you don't have to deal with the load screen that you would have to if you took it through Fulham Fort and go through the Stonefalls rather than just instead of that you just basically go to the instead of going right down and take the load screen, you just take it slightly left and here we go. Around the back of this thing and through this gap is the way shrine for this. Write our shit. Burn our note of remembrance. And who is our thing here? Kali! Again! An Ember? Okay.
So, I'm not good at this sort of thing, but there's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
Did I ever tell you I grew up in Skywatch? I was raised on the streets, but not alone. I had friends, good ones. And I want your help finding them.
You don't know where your friends are?
No, we were just a bunch of street kids, but we were close. We made do with what little we could scrounge up. Carved out a good life for ourselves. But one day, they just vanished.
Just like that, and you don't know what happened.
I went out to find us a meal, and when I got back, Jaka, Silverslip, and Song were just gone. I've spent years trying to find any trace of them without any luck. But I finally have a lead from a friend in Skywatch. I want you to come with me.
Alright, I'll go with you. It's on the way.
An old friend, Brisha. We'll find him near Skywatch. Big softy, never left the place. This is the first lead on my friends I've had in years. I'm afraid to get my hopes up. It's been so long. Is this really my chance to find them?
Tell me more about them.
There were 4 of us. We were all out on the streets for one reason or another. It's a tough life. Most turn a blind eye to dirty, hungry-looking street urchins. So we learned to look out for each other. Most people were scared of Jaka. He's a Pamhar, so everyone wrote him off as a big dumb brute. But I don't really know. I don't subscribe to that stuff personally, and he never pushed it on any of us. She's funny, that one. We called her Silversleep because she was always slipping in and out of the shadows. Like a knife, that girl. Silversleep was all bare teeth and blood, even as a kid. Jaka might have been the tallest, but Silversleep was definitely the muscle of our operation.
Definitely the Rebecca of the bunch.
Make a grown man piss himself in 3 words or less. Probably a survival tactic. Song was the best of us. She was quiet and kind, our moral compass. Balanced the rest of us out, you know? Something like that. She had nice clothes when we found her and just generally acted different. But well, I went out to find us a meal like usual. But when I got back to our base, they were gone. I sat around for a while like an idiot, figuring they were just... No idea.
What happened?
Nothing good, I'll tell you that. I asked around for months, trying to find someone who saw anything, heard anything. Every so often. If a caravan that hired me passed by, I'd sneak back in and talk to people. But I was...
Alright, well, that was interesting in its own horrific, brutal way. There we go. Thankfully, what we have to do with Skywatch is just get a little muddy.
It's great to meet you at the gate again.
Oh.
There, that's Brisha. You talk to him. I'm going to hang back and keep watch. I don't want anything surprising us.
ESO.
I'm grateful for any information about the fates of my friends. I cannot picture sweet. Can you blame? Not all of them. I just get mad thinking about the ones who kept Khajiit and Argonian slaves. I know not all Dark Elves are like that, so I shouldn't be so distrustful. But the Telvanni definitely are. Arrogant bastard. I'll behave, don't worry. Once we find Jakka, I plan to get them out of there. Definitely. If it had been Silversleep, I would have felt sorry for her opponents. But Jakka is too sweet for that kind of violence. Not really, but we would start them pretty frequently. Once everyone was in on the action, Silversleep and I used to make good coin picking pockets among the mayhem. Easy money.
Well, at least it's Sadrith Mora. Nothing too major.
Do you greet all dignitaries this way?
We need to get to Gateway Inn and rescue Jakka.
I voted for pork.
What is wrong with you? I despise it.
There we go. Mm-hmm. And now, for something completely different, let's... Now we gotta go all the way over to Chulefings. Mm-hmm. So... Mm-hmm. Did I mention how much I really do not like the Sodworth Morta? I always find this place to be so... How do I put this? I want to pimp smack every single slaveholder here.
Or something. Come on.
Manumit.
Go inside.
Manumit, and then... basically... cast a massive negative energy field all over their towers before pretty much started stabbing them in something very particularly sensitive.
The gateway in is second to none.
And what do you?
A bracelet? Really? Can't I just stab this guy in the ribs and get the information that way? No? Oh.
Sadly, no. Sadly, the plot dictates of the plot do not allow us to allow stabbing in the ribs. Especially since they will not allow me to stab him in the taint. I mean, if I can't stab the guy in the taint, what makes you think they're gonna allow you to stab him in the ribs?
I think I've got a plan. Hold on, let's talk. I think I've got a plan. That must be Varvisi there. A merchant like that always has the most valuable wares on their person. You... hilarious.
What? What is this? Vex, save me! What is this? Away with you, filthy, flea-bitten creature!
You were a little too good at that. You make a pretty cute monkey anyway. I got the bracelet. It's just as ugly as I imagined. That red-eyed piece of guar dung just made us do his bidding for no other reason than to make sure we know how to... You're right.
Mm-hmm. Osithos here again.
Ah, the gentleman.
Hulk. Well, Cthulhu always said there'd be days like this.
Yes! Are we going to race?
As well as we can, given the circumstances.
This is the place. Let's check before we rush in. If Osithos was telling the truth and Jaka is really sick, then we need to rescue him quick. I have no idea what a bunch of bandits would want with a sick Pamar. As quickly and efficiently as possible. If Jaka is in there, I don't want him suffering any loss. Keep your eyes and ears open. Remember, Jaka's... I'll be better once we find Jaka. It's just, if I'd gotten back a little faster... Thanks for saying that. You're right. I'm not doing him any favor.
Let's head to Polk. We ended up snapping up an Ember quest here right along the way to get Jaka. Ooh. Browse like that, so don't care. Oh, let's go ahead.
I'm gonna show off a bit. Anyone else?
That's him over there. He's still alive. Jaka, we're here to help.
Is that Ember? The little shadow of Skywatch?
Mm-hmm.
You must be real. Not even in this one's wildest fever. Yes, of course.
What kind of trouble we getting into?
Careful, Jaka. Take it slow.
This one never thought he'd leave this place. This one can smell fresh air.
Now that we got Jaka out, we can get ourselves through here.
Talk to Jaka, would you? I want to heal him a bit.
Ah, the fresh air already makes... It was all very sudden. It was a group of mercenaries, though not any fact. It was Silver Slip's expression. She looked scared as they took her and Song away. You must understand, Silver Slip was never scared. Even when truly afraid, it manifested as anger. It was odd. This one remembers very clearly an insignia on the mercenary's armor. Thank you. Ah, you're kind.
Thanks for talking. I heard. That's good.
Ember, you've grown so much. This one is so grateful to see how strong you've become.
Oh, you big lug. I missed you. I swore I would find you no matter what it took, even if the 2 moons fell from the sky.
Thank you, little sister. You have found me, so be at peace. Next, we will find Silver Slip and Song.
You do that.
must have a plan to save this place.
And now we head to Kynes Grove. Yeah.
They should have been back by now. Captain Alhana said they'd meet us here after an evening of night.
Is that a bit of mud on your hands? Wonderful. Local traditions are essential.
Ah, you've returned. Then may your mess. I hope you will celebrate again when the time comes. And that you share this tradition. No, no. Don't say anything more. Incredibly so.
And now, let's go ahead, open up the first of our two things. And then the second, which is going to be... There we go. Pop them there. Ooh. And log out. Log out. To the rest of the dailies. Oh. Ooh. Oh. And from Cypher's Midden, we'll go ahead and do Event. New life. Confirmed. Successful purchase. To Kynes Grove. And yeah, since we have to use the festival, okay, we'll use the festival because you lot are whores. Guard.
What kind of trouble do you think we can get up to here?
Oh, plenty.
Stop. Listen. Send someone before it's too late.
Yeah. Now we can properly talk to Breda.
You're here for the new life. It marks the new life. Of course. The new life is about the High Elf.
Ooh.
You must... Wonderful. That's, some say, on rare occasion. Fortunate. Would you take...
Glenumbra again, which is always a good, nice one. But Temple of the Eight in Grotwood, which means we pop ourselves over to the Gilvardell Way Shrine. But yippity-ki-yay, motherfuckers. Yippity-ki-yay. Helps if you have the correct direction.
Forest sings to me, but it is a song of sorrow.
Another on the War Orphan Sojourn. Yes. Some of those who walk the War Orphan Sojourn. I can assist you with that. Anything you can donate will... What grace.
Give end, just for the extra XP. Jeez! Is it just me, or is like...
That's right. Don't get any dog blubber on you.
Now let's get the hell out of here. Find our old life shortening in Glenumbra, which is in the middle of the Hagfens, specifically in between Hagfen and North Hagfen. But I personally find it is easiest to get to from the North Hagfen Shrine, rather than the normal one. Ba bee. Let's get some hookers. Ooh, and burn the message, and we got Sombrin is our Dead another day here for this particular tune. Alrighty then. And with that, Pines Grove. Turn these in and figure out what we get.
Oh, good. I didn't want to walk.
Run, 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 boy, run.
You return. Then you truly understand the war orphan sojourn. It warms my heart to share the...
Let's grab that. Grab this.
Then may your message... I hope you will celebrate again. Incredibly so.
Ooh. Consumable New Life Festival. Learn that quickly. Okay. And doop-a-doop-a-doo. Plop ourselves to Leoween and park here. Okay. I always keep getting this one turned around because it looks very, very weird. And oddly enough, this one I have not done any crafting stuff on at all. And yet I can pick up that, so. Laguten. And now let's get to bounces, shall we? Hey. There we go. And our next thing is to head to Silverclaw over at the Thieves Guild grounds. Over at the Spotless Goods, actually. But that is this road.
Care to earn a little extra coin on the side? It's for a good cause.
We'll deal with that here eventually. In the meantime, time to make our way in. Let's go, folks. Motherfuck. That tickled a small bit. Spotless goods. Willkommen por Brüsselschien.
Oh. Zira sent word I should expect you.
What's wrong?
Every important merchant in Abba's landing received a wedding invitation. Every single one. But not Silverclaw.
Bitch merchants.
Lord Wallavier, for one. That paranoid cheat lounges about the market as though he owns every tile on the walls. Or that lush Lady Balina. She won't even attend. I dislike him equally. Lord Wallavier would keep it in his pocket. Were you subtle enough, you could take it from him. Good.
How can we expect a decent forgery? I can barely read your writing.
That is intentional. I write defensively. He keeps crying out for the sacred religion.
Well?
Basically, we make it from the Lord. Oh, wonderful. We can't steal it there.
What do you want?
Help! I've been pickpocketed!
I found you! Bounty, now.
What is it?
I'm so hungry. If you try something, you will be caught.
Do I look like a charity for ruffians?
I'll make my skin cry. This one sees how you look at her. I hope that was good for you too.
Why do you think I,
What are you doing, I wonder?
Can't you see I'm busy?
That took... That was pretty relatively simple, I think. We now have to choose our dates. And back to the den. Militias got caught by the area wheel. Dead quick.
Velsa, for the third time, I hear your concerns. And ignore them at your peril.
Well, I'm in. A wedding at Ubalajad Palace? Just imagine the spread.
Did you get the invitation?
Got it.
Here. And guest? Oh, this is good. The invitation allows for a single companion. Once you select your guest, you should visit the diamond theme. You don't
I gotta just...
to dress up. You get to dress up. But your companion will need to acquire an... The invitation will be ready in no time at all.
Well, we got our choices. Velsa. Silverclaw.
Have you decided who to bring to the wedding?
Sierra is a possibility. I'm going to bring Walk Softly.
Have I mentioned how much I enjoy a good wedding? Even a bad one can be fun.
Since we're roughly the same species, you want to be invited to the wedding?
Perhaps. Why do you ask?
You're the best choice for me.
Of course I am. Dancing, drinking, tossing bottles at those who don't do enough of either. Magnifica Flora may frown on that local tradition. I'll try to read the crowd.
Yay! Oh, we got our good friend Walk Softly. Woohoo! And let's go ahead and... make our way over to the thimble. Perseus?
Ah, my unlikely savior returned.
I gotta choose.
Any of the selections. Oh,
Any ideas?
that's like asking a parent to pick. Oh, go with what speaks to you. The first choice. Not after the merchant lords caught wind. It's good to be the preeminent tailor of Abba's Landing. Oh, that horrid place of darkness. Magnifica Flora tried to lead me through, but I panicked and fled. It was sheer luck. Yes, it had a crystal holding a small amount of her blood. I mentioned it to your old guildmaster when he asked about the particulars of Aldenobia too.
Alright, let's find me an outfit that don't make me look like a hooker too much. Or not. Sometimes a gentleman does want to feel like a hooker sometimes. I don't know. Do those breeches make my tail? Would those breeches make my tail look big, folks? Serious question. But I don't think it would be too big for tails. Oh.
Well,
On. That definitely screams hoe. I don't think I have the hips for that. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. At least this, people look at you pretty much straightforward. And you get that nice big accent over Johnson, so.
Remarkable. As though the outfit chose you.
hard to miss you in that.
Alright, Sarah.
My. You don't exactly clean up. Not exactly. If Nicholas is working with Kosh, he may have given my description to the guards. I'll need your help to get inside. Good. Here's the wedding invitation, straight from the desk of Silverclaw. After you meet your date at Hubalajad Palace, present this to the gateman.
What do you want?
Thought you could outclass my outfits. Well, you came close. I can smell the food from here. If they have I await the many compliments about the fine styling.
I had to do this.
Look at you. Such impeccable fashion belongs on the...
Here you go.
Everything in order as expected.
Fine.
Don't want any riffraff finding their way inside.
Let's head to Hubalajad Palace.
I wonder what they're serving for dinner.
Focus. We need to get Zira inside. Any ideas?
I could tie silk handkerchiefs and fashion a rope, but I only brought 12. Not enough for one this high. Perhaps you can outwit the doorman.
Are you lost? Weddings in the other... What do you mean? You were the last through the gate?
You fool! Magnifica Flora!
And if I'm not satisfied, you can join Magnifica Falor on the other side of the gate.
One of her cousins plans to usurp her, but drink loosens his lips and he's prone to brag.
Huh. I heard rumors about Tanith intrigue, but having to do that on her own wedding day, I almost feel sorry for her. I need to check on one of the guests. Don't want to see anyone when I get back, if you follow my meeting.
Understood. I'll go ahead and head on over to the refreshment line now.
Good work. Come, we should speak somewhere private. Perfect timing. I can't exactly... Before
What's the plan?
Should be presented to his guests. An old Tanith tradition. Wherever Kosh is, Nicholas won't be far behind. We'll need to keep an eye on him. Avoid drawing attention to ourselves.
Alright, where's Kosh going to greet his guests?
Everyone seems to be gathering closer to the palace. You lead the way. This is a nice change of scenery from the den. First time I've been inside Hubalajad Palace. This place is a bit of a fortress.
Yep. obviously we're gonna have to be careful about how we get in and out.
Do we have time to stop for food? No? It's all right, I can wait.
Everyone, I require your attention.
This is it. Stay close. Let's see if Nicholas makes an appearance.
It is an honor and privilege to introduce our host for the evening. May I present the impending husband of Magnifica Flora, Lord Kosh.
Welcome to my home. I must thank all of you for joining me on this momentous occasion.
That's Nicholas.
Please, eat and drink your fill. Soon, I shall speak to you not as a humble merchant, but as a noble of Tanith.
Nicholas is Kosh?
Well, he's better dressed than I remember.
Ah!
Damn it. I should have put it together. I don't know. We need to stop.
After seeing Zira's outfit, I'm still the best dressed among us. Everyone forgets about the staff, yet they often have the most access to the palace grounds. Take those servers. I bet they have keys on them.
Have you met my cousin? If you hope modesty is for the poor. If you were to continue my argument with my cousin, perhaps you could overwhelm her with reason. Say, what's your favorite drink? I can tell you prefer quality spirits, as I do. I knew it. And what do you prefer to pair with it? I can tell we have similar thoughts there as well. Lamb? Excuse me. I've decided this year, no more silk outfits.
Bottoms up!
Only silver weave is good enough clothing.
There's Gristle in the camel. Magnifica Flora's handmaid. She's not my patron. Get me that bottle, and I'll tell you. Master...
They should really make the mask.
My cousin, Magnifica Flora? We are quite close, the two of us. Quite close. Find me a good red wine, and I'll put it away.
Stop there! If you pay your bounty, we can avoid an unfortunate turn of events. Consider your debt to society paid in full.
Never thought I'd say this, but that's enough mingling. Let's find Zira.
Not again. I can't believe it.
The palace is crawling with Ironwheel. Lead the way. We'll follow from the shadows. Who are you? How did you get in here? Magnifica Flora, we came to warn you. Kosh is not the man he seems.
He's a merchant lord of Abba's Landing. That's one step above the scum they scrape from ship hulls. Is there any other grand revelation before I call the guards?
Advice is free. If you hope to convince anyone of...
People say this is not how I imagined my wedding to be. They tell amusing stories of what went wrong, trying to outdo each other's tales. Calling the guards on wedding crashers isn't one I've heard. Why shouldn't it be the story I tell?
Easy, because Kosh is an alias. The man you're about to marry is really the man who nicked your dowry.
The Thieves' Guild stole my dowry. In doing so, they upset my standing in Tenneth. But far worse, they desecrated the remains of my ancestor Denobia. When they couldn't remove the jeweled crown from her head, they separated it from her body.
No, that was your future husband. He set up the Thieves'
The
Guild.
merchant lords of Abba's Landing are exceptionally crooked. They buy from pirates who raid Tenneth waters and bandits who raid Tenneth roads. But plundering ancestral tombs? That is too far. Even
Use your dowry to...
Kosh, head of the Thieves' Guild? You say he betrayed his own people to steal a dowry for some mad plot to marry a noble of Tenneth? With what time? My escort arrives soon to begin the wedding. I have indulged this madness for long.
Going to, at the very least.
Magnifica Flora is indisposed. She'll be ready in just a moment.
Do you intend to keep me here? Look around.
Nicholas always had
to go.
Does anyone else feel a draft in this windowless enclosed room? Must be a hidden passage. Nicholas always had...
Well, well. portion of the dowry Nicholas decided not. And this must be Denobia's crown. Nicholas, you've doomed yourself. I knew Nicholas kept trophies from his heists. I used to smooth it over with the guild. One of his eccentricities, I'd say. Becoming Kosh hasn't altered his composure.
What do you mean?
I'll show Felora what Nicholas really is. She wants Denobia's crown as proof. I'll find your way to the wedding crowd. Once Nicholas is revealed as a fraud, escort your date from the palace. Magnifica Felora, there's something you need to see.
Ooh. Ooh. Do.
I am told the threat to Tava's blessing has subsided thanks to you. It is an honor to meet you.
This doesn't feel right. Where is Zira?
Today, Lord Kosh of Abba's Landing joins with Magnifica Felora, the Jewel of Tanith. It is my honor, as a duly appointed officer of the Iron Wheel, to officiate their union.
Stop! There is no honor in this union.
Guards!
Zira? You're alive? That is... What is the meaning of this?
More importantly, why do you have the desecrated remains of my ancestor?
The Iron Wheel is behind us. If we're going to leave, we should do it now.
There must be some mistake.
Chief Inspector Ronbeek, take everyone into custody. I want this mess sorted.
It's too late for Zira. Let's go. It's what she wanted.
Iron Wheel! Secure all exits! None shall leave the palace grounds! Question everyone here! Be thorough!
Now we get the hell out. And that should mostly wrap things up here. Ooh. Ooh. And now we head back to the Thieves' Den. And now we had talk to Walk Softly, let him know the bad news.
I informed the others about the wedding. We shouldn't blame ourselves for what happened. Zira told us to leave. We all understand that.
Everybody know what happened?
Yes, Zira's capture was an unfortunate turn of events. But Nicholas is the Iron Wheel's prisoner as well. A small reason to celebrate.
Ooh. And what about Zira?
Magnifica Flora has her dowry, and Nicholas is behind bars. The Iron Wheel won't be here much longer. We'll have a chance at freeing Zira in the chaos of their departure, whenever that is. But that's more your call, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Zira said you were in charge until she returned to the den. That makes you the acting guildmaster. Boss.
Oh, fuck.
Just so we're clear, an acting guildmaster has no real power. But it makes you sound important, so we may as well call you that. Also, you get the blame if anything goes wrong. You know how it is.
Okay. Note to self, don't fuck up. What can we do about Zira?
For now, nothing. Until we learn where they've taken her, there is little we can do.
That means we exit, and we have to make our way over to Thrad.
Silverclaw has information you'll want to hear.
What does he know?
Iron Wheel is about to put Zira on a prison ship to Tanith. Silverclaw found out when it's going to happen.
Tell Quinn, Walk Softly, and Rez to get over here. Operation Thunderliger Jushin shit is about to fucking kick off.
Silverclaw, stop pacing. You'll wear a rut in the floor.
It helps me think. Now, where is the Guildmaster? Or acting Guildmaster? Or whatever you call it?
Look who's here. Your long wait is over. Silverclaw is fidgety as a cat. On hot sand, with a knot tied in his tail. He's got some information and he's anxious to share it with you.
Silverclaw?
I have good news, my friend! Chief Inspector Runbeak and the Iron Wheel will soon depart Hughesbane. And the bad news, Zira will be sent to Tanith, somewhere in Noshira Citadel. The Iron Wheel's preparations to depart.
Let's put this shit to good use.
We know where Zira is? Are we going to rescue her?
What do you mean, we? I'm retired.
Zira would do the same for any of us, even you, Velsa.
The least we can do is hear out our acting guildmaster. So, what is the plan?
Alright.
I know that look. That's your tell Velsa to do something look. Why do none of you believe I'm retired? I could say it slowly. Retired. Did it stick this time?
I'm sorry. I heard re and I heard tired. Put it together, you're just speaking gibberish. I mean, put another way, If you're going to be working in this Thieves Guild, you got to work on your title. Anyways, we need to recover Zira from No Shira.
I only traveled to Aldenobia Tomb because I had history with the people who died there. But poking around the Iron Wheel's headquarters? Lunacy. I need a phenomenal reason to risk my life for Zira's.
Easy. The Thieves Guild owing you a favor.
You've already proven you're tolerably competent. All right, I'll do it. But you owe me a big favor, and I will call it in.
Agreed. About No Shira.
I'm going to smash some stink apples at the front gate to draw the Iron Wheel there. The distraction will make it easier for you to get in elsewhere. What? You're temporary Zira. You think I ever let her tell me what to do?
Good to know. Gwyneth?
I know it won't be easy to recover Zira, but I'm ready for this. Just say the word.
What do you know about No Shira?
Lots of crumbling walls. I can scout the best approach, see if the Iron Wheel leaves anything less defended. They won't notice me. No one ever looks up.
And scout No Shira Citadel for the best way in.
This place, just outside No Shira Citadel? I'll meet you there when I've found a way in.
Blocks.
If we're going to No Shira Citadel, I can help. The Iron Wheel can always spot imposters. It's not the uniform. It's the mannerisms and protocol they follow. It's all part of their training.
What do you mean?
They cycle their soldiers between locations every few months. Keeps them from forming attachments with the locals. They see new faces all the time, so they're trained to spot certain men. I just need a uniform. They change those too. Small details here and there. We need one that can accommodate my tail. Oh, and bring the journal we used in Aldenobia Tomb.
Alright. Evidence of Nicholas's treachery. Alright. Quest items. Evidence of Nicholas's treachery. We'll go ahead and do this. Ah, come on.
This is very, very bad.
And here we go. And there we go. Head to the Way Shrine. When? Let's go.
Scouting successful. The Iron Wheel doesn't send patrols beyond the walls anymore. They're too busy preparing to leave. And there's some sort of commotion at the main gate.
That must be Velsa's.
Not far from here. I'll head back to the walls.
see the sentry. He keeps looking. Try to look. My good man, is this the gate to Abbas Land?
Halt! The Citadel is under jurisdiction of the Iron Wheel.
Never heard of that tavern. What do they sell?
You should move along. What, that bottle you have? What is that?
Delicious. Some wine from, Bergama. Why, you want some?
If you're offering, just a nip to get my blood pumping. Tava's tail feathers, it's awful. Ugh. What is that taste?
Something to which I'm immune. But he's right, it does taste awful.
Yep. Old No Shira Gate.
My distractions worked, as expected. I'll stick to the shadows for now.
You do that, Velsa.
Here we part ways. Once I'm in uniform, I'll see how well I blend in. Chief Inspector Ron Beek has an office in the ruins where he... Good luck. You go ahead. I'll abscond with our sentry friend's uniform. May need to trim it down. He was a rather brawny fellow.
I have no quarrel with you. My dowry is safely returned to Aldenobia tomb, as are the remains of my ancestor. Those responsible are in custody. Yet I am not entirely satisfied with the outcome.
Nor am I.
My former fiancé Kosh, that is Nicholas, has been very cooperative with the Iron. He claims he was duped, that stealing my dowry was Zira's plan all along. Zira has said nothing.
What do you think?
Zira's price to surrender was the safety of those she brought along to the wedding. You and your strange little friend. Almost honorable in her own way. Nicholas lies. I know that now. But Chief Inspector Ron Beek has no evidence to the contrary.
I do, in fact. It's yours for the price of Zira's freedom and pardon for it.
The town criers in Tenneth already proclaim her trial. Politics as they are, I cannot simply release her. But I can tell you where she is. And I can offer a lucrative proposal to your entire organization, to her directly, once you free her.
Deal. This journal will contain everything you need to know about Nicholas's guilt.
Good. Zira is held in the prisons beneath us, but you must hurry. Chief Inspector Ron Beek plans to move her, to where I do not know.
Alright.
Remember, don't leave my side or the Iron Wheel will think you're an intruder, which by all accounts you are.
Alright, let's go ahead and keep close to our Magnifica.
Almost there. Once you're inside the prison, you're on your own.
Good to know. There's Walks.
You there. Unlock the door and allow my companion entry to the prison. Do not record this in the log.
As you command. You there, follow me.
Well, soldiers serving within our temporary headquarters is an honor and privilege. The members would rather patrol the area outside the citadel. Welcome to apply for transfer at any time. Hot weather gear and rain slippers will be provided as necessary. Please report yourself as Iron Wheel, not common soldiers. Issue for transfer. Alternate dawdling is worth his time. Being trained in will not be seen as an application for transfer. I will personally interpret it as a request to clean out the retreat which have been maintained in nearly 2,000 years. Ah, yes. Yes.
Iron Wheel uniforms aren't made for Argonian heads. I'd be sweating if... well, if I could sweat. You go after Zira. I'll wait for the others and escort them through.
You do that, Walks. We'll go ahead and get this shit on the road.
And who might you be?
Hello. You must be Nicholas.
You certainly don't belong. Who are you and why are you here?
Bounces without rhythm. With Zira imprisoned and you being exposed as a lying scumbag, I'm now the acting guildmaster. So, tell me where I can find Zira.
Straight to the point. Very good. I know where Chief Inspector Ron Beek took Zira. I'm willing to tell you. My only price is a single lockpick.
Sounds generous. Only one question. Why would I want to free your lying bitch ass?
I didn't ask you to free me. A single lockpick, from one thief to another. A tradition Zira began, which means bad luck for her should you break it. Ah, but we have company. And they seem ambivalent to the idea.
Hold that thought.
Ah, walk softly. So good to see you again. have you been?
Hunted. Missing too many dead friends.
And Velsa as well. I thought you'd retired.
And I thought you were dead. Seems we were both disappointed.
And who are you? I don't believe we've met.
I'm someone who knows better than to listen to your lies.
Ooh. Box?
Nicholas in a cell. Somehow, it feels right.
What are your thoughts? Should I follow this quote tradition unquote?
Nicholas could never pick a lock, unless he learned since the dowry heist. A lockpick would be nothing more than a thin sliver of hope, which you could deny him. Is his hopelessness worth Zira's potential imprisonment? That's up to you.
Ooh. Okay. Gwyneth?
I've never met Nicholas before. Far as I'm concerned, I never want to see him again.
Well, what do you think, Quinn? We came in together. Do you think I should give him a lockpick?
Absolutely not. We can't know if he's lying, and we shouldn't risk him getting free. His help is the kind we don't need. And I overheard that transfer orders are stored in the warden's office. If we find nothing there, we trade him the lockpick.
Okay,
Do
and
what
then...
you think is right, partner. I'll scout ahead.
And Velsa.
Nicholas wasn't lying. I figured out all of his tells long ago. He knows where they have Zira, which means the acting guildmaster has a decision to make about a lockpick.
And what do you think? Should I give it to him?
If Chief Inspector Ron Big personally moved Zira, we have very little time. A single lockpick won't do us any harm, and it gets us what we need. And I'll know if he's lying, so yes, toss one his way. Aim for the eye.
Basically, Gwyneth will basically tell you not to tell him to fuck off, tell Nicholas to piss off, and will essentially and let you know that she overheard the fact that there were transfer orders up in the office. Plan B. We give Nicholas the pick. You get a quest here, etc., etc.
Well, is there honor among thieves, or will you prove Zira wrong?
Well, I've made my decision.
Good, good. Always commit fully, even when your heart brims with doubt. Now, the lockpick?
You tell us where to find Zira, you'll get yourself a lockpick. As Walk stated, you at least deserve some sort of a chance. And Velsa at the very least knows your tells.
Head through the prison and look for the docks. Should you hurry, the ship bearing Zira in its hold will still be present.
We're done. Walk's given the pick.
Worst of luck to you. We had best hurry. The ship may sail the next time.
Yeah, basically, if, Ow.
Velsa is around here somewhere.
You'll be charged with desecrating Aldenovia Tomb, a capital offense. Cooperate, and I'll argue leniency. And what are you doing? The thief from Fulstrom Homestead, wasn't it? Why are you here?
Zira ain't going to Tanith.
So you say to an unarmed man. You seem to have the upper hand, for the moment. This won't stop. The Iron Wheel shall not stop, until there is a trial. Desecrating a family tomb, every noble in Tanith wants to see justice served.
Tanith can have Nicholas.
You mean Kosh? He insists he was duped by the Thieves Guild. His story doesn't completely add up, but Zira has not spoken since her arrival. Without proof, his story is the most convincing.
Then you may want to have a chat with Magnifica Flora. She just happens to have a little bit of proof known as the journal Nicholas used to plan the dowry heist.
Dowry heist? You name your crimes? I once gave you a chance to surrender. Instead, you attacked my men and fled with a valuable relic. I'm not inclined to take you at your word.
Oh. Ooh. 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 At least have your full attention.
Chief Inspector Rumby.
The other thief? Surrender, all of you. The Iron Wheel is relentless. We serve a higher calling than gold or riches.
What? You seem the type to talk all day.
Zira, you aren't the only prisoner we freed. They're on shore and itching to come back to the Thieves Guild.
Yes, yes, a charming reunion. Open the cage so we can go.
I almost said something pithy like, you're late, or about time.
Woohoo.
Really? I'm glad to see every one of you. Even Velsa.
Welcome back. Are you alright?
Now that I'm out of that cell, I can't wait to return to the den. After we've taken care of some business.
What sort?
Thieves Guild business.
Woohoo.
The Iron Wheel thought to save themselves another trip to Tanith. They loaded this ship with contraband. But we're going to... Everyone, listen up. Quen,
Let's
good
do
work
this.
freeing the prisoners. There are a few more on this ship. Break them out and send them topside.
Yes, ma'am.
This isn't a good time.
Good. We'll need them to strip this vessel in the docks of whatever they can carry. Velsa.
Don't bark orders at me. I'll set traps near the prison door. Slow down any Iron Wheel come to check on the ship.
Good thinking, Velsa. Everyone, be quick about your work. Don't linger or we'll end up back in a cell. Once you have all you can carry, grab a boat and row hard for Abba's Landing. Let's go!
Start fucking looting, bitch. Take what you can't get nailed down and get the fuck out.
Might I say, you are the most magnificent Magnifica I've ever met. You elevate the cesspit of Abaz.
Danazera, aka.
Apologies, Magnifica. We have much to discuss when timing is more convenient for us both.
It was shared there to be able to tell trial prisoner is the custody of 10th Guard Captain Iron Wheel Bailiff at Tanith Harbor. Crimes edition.
Such an
All
audacious
right.
display. I look forward to our future dealings.
I'll see you at the den.
All right. Now that we got the travel, we'll get that. Found our rowboat and travel. So. We'll meet Sierra at the den.
Folks are saying that Count Ravenwatch discovered an alien manuscript.
They say a lot of shit about Count Ravenwatch. That he's a vampire, that he's a servant of Moloch Ball. That he's older than dirt. That he makes dirt feel young.
Spare a coin for the needy.
There we go. To the den! And then we can wrap all this messy ass business behind us.
Until I spent time in a cell, I didn't realize how much this place had grown on me. With what? They can't look to Magnifica Valora for help. She hired the Iron Wheel to recover her dowry. When they did, she stopped funding them. After what we took from the Iron Wheel, they'll barely have enough to ship Nicholas to Tanith.
And what's gonna happen to Nicholas?
What they'd planned to do with me. They'll put him on trial, a show trial, because the people want revenge. When he's well, I hear the guillotine is popular in Tanith.
Ooh.
But Nicholas is the past. I'm interested in the future.
Oh, the Magnifica had an offer for the guild.
Never waste an opportunity. Huh. Nicholas used to say that. Well then, let's see what Tanith nobles think lucrative means.
Okay, so... Take off 2, shall we? Gilladil!
You've got rubbish?
Gilladilly! Let's knock these off. All rooms. Ahead and do that. There we go.
The clitter-clatter of unwanted things. You...
And Fezes.
Friend!
There we go. All those there.
Only a fool refuses to tread.
And now we talk.
You mentioned Magnifica Flora. Never a
Mhm.
opportunity. Huh. Nicholas, As for the rest of you, I'm naming you as part of my Thieves' Council. I'll need those I can trust in the coming months. Yes, even Belsa. Counselor Emeritus, if it suits you.
This calls for a drink. Or 5. Where's Andari?
Huzzah! Meaningless titles.
Don't be so... you.
My apologies for interrupting. Your Lord Thrag escorted me here. Magnifica Flora requests Zira call upon her at the earliest convenience.
I'll have to celebrate later. Opportunity waits for none of us, whatever title we have.
What would you have us do? Stare at one another until your return?
What does it matter to you? Aren't you retired?
Semi-retired. And what would you suggest? Hold hands and sing songs?
Hardly. The only tune you know is grating.
I think I'm starting to like you.
Alrighty then. That is the Thieves Guild DLC that we wrapped up here. And you have a happy holiday yourself here, Plymouth. That just leaves us with one last little tidbit, and that is to do our daily for this particular individual. To Hugh's Pain! Stretch, stretch! There we go. And now that we've got our little stuff here, Kynes Grove, where we will end up having a wonderful little trip through to our dailies.
I should have been back by now.
You were curious about
What's a new
what the
thing?
Lords of Lower Yordrum celebrate by traveling to remote places, stripping down to small clothes, and leaping into the freezing water.
Yes!
It is quite invigorating.
How do we do that?
Your map.
Let's do that. Old life.
To you. Of course. Most wait a full day between their messages. Excellent. I doubt you'll have much. The old life, should you indeed.
And then you do that over there in Stonefalls. That actually is quite helpful. 136 of 145, eh? I wish there was a way I could set the appearance to hide all clothing. Hydra helm is on. Any That's about the closest thing we can get, so yeah. I hate to have to do this, but I don't think we have a choice. Since we're gonna have to do this, we're gonna do this properly. I mean, if you're going to essentially do the Snow Bear Plunge, you can't dump in there in your entire armor. You gotta strip down to the skivvies. Hence why we're doing this properly.
I don't know you. Do I know you?
Yep.
Did you drink my drink?
Mm-hmm.
You should buy me a drink.
You are freezing.
Bottoms up.
Yes! Kanpai! And now, Dead Man's Fall. Thankfully, this one's relatively simple to get to. And it comes close to the Volyar Meteor Way Shrine, which is always good.
Join us at the bonfire. Warm your freezing bones.
And let's go ahead and get to our armor. There we go. And now I actually am warmed up. We can now make our way back to Kynes Grove. technically. But first things first. Wilhelm Fort. And we get our ass over here. There we go. And off to more old life. I think it's safe now to put back on the camera. Thankfully, nothing of value was lost. Let's write our message. Light the candle. Burn the message. And we got an indistinct spirit. Easy enough. And with that, we get our fifth and final package here of the wonderful New Life stuff. And then we work from there. There we go. Full go. Here. Heinz Grove. Now we can turn it in.
Ah, you've returned. Then may your message reach Aetherium. I hope you will celebrate. No, incredibly.
Yep. Breda!
I see that. The new life is about...
And... there we go. And... open up our last little thing. Of New Life Festival box. Grab the Great Sword. Keep the Great Amnesty effect. For a very rainy day. Alrighty then. And with that, Alrighty then. Arcanist build. Alrighty then. Got all that neat little stuff here, and then ooh. 1305. Start with craft. Fashioner and Shrink. Inspiration boost. Alrighty then. Wanderer is alright. And then Marshall for Warfare. Precision 20. Breathful strikes will be slotted. Piercing death. And insight. Flawless Rituals next. War Mages next. Recovery. Operation. Elemental. This Hardy. Last. Tireless Discipline is either Tireless Discipline Finish up lesson. Battle mastery. And mighty. Attacks by 3%. There we go. And then fitness. Got you. Got fortified. Got siphoning spells. And bastion. Tumbling. Just tenacity. Here's vigor. Let's go to get the bastion. Science. Hasty. Tireless Guardian. Fortificación. Fortification or actually that's 4 or 5. Fortification. There it is. Sprinter. Remove Protector. Savage Defense. Bashing Brutality. Piercing Gaze and Tempered Soul. Alright. Let's commit these points. And skills! We've got plenty. Ah, yes. And that should get us nice and safely there. Ah.
This one welcomes you back. Until next time. Well met, and good fortune to you.
Ooh. Yes. This has been a wonderful little campaign. And all one needeth to do is watch an hour. Neat, huh?
Farewell, my good friend.
Considering how many crates I generally stockpile.
Captain Alhana said they'd meet us here after an evening of prayer, right?
That's what she said, but I don't...
Welcome back. Goodbye,
Maybe
my
what
friend.
the traveling merchant said is true.
I wouldn't know about that. But... Next one is Dark Brotherhood, I believe. Unless I feel froggy about jumping to Hrothgar on the early here. Ooh. 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 Now, is there any real desire to have to do this? Probably not. Now, where do we find Stule? Tortuga. Thankfully, they did some rejiggering here. Shorthelm Way Shrine. Note that she may sound different from previous. There is a reason for this.
You there! A moment?
Okay, they really changed up the voice actor.
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
Wow. Okay. You're looking for me, question mark.
Yes. Here. A letter. From Forge Mother Alga, King Kura Grower Sidium's mother. You're invited to visit Rothgar in the new city of Orsinium. Ambassadors wait in Daggerfall, Davin's Watch, and Volkelgard to provide transport.
Thank you for the invitation. I'll look for you. Orc Ambassador. Actually,
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
Will. You know what? We'll go ahead and leave it here. Give us our decisions. But we'll think on this later. We'll see you at 8 o'clock. In the meantime, do take care of yourselves out there. Remember, we're all in this together. See you all later tonight for some more ESO. Peace out, and I'll see you when I see ya. Alrighty then. See who we're going to surprise here. See. The LMC crowd are doing PvP. The Indy of the Undeads is doing FIFA 22. Fierce is going against the Storm. But we got Iffy and 0169 here doing new life related stuff. Ooh.
An undead werewolf took over Camelot. An undead werewolf? How does that even work?
Ooh. Well, I'm thinking.
I suppose I could use another break.
Who are we going to attack? You know what? We're gonna go ahead and drop in on Ninja Monkey 0169 here, as they seem to be doing some more actual ESO content. Can we raid them, though? That is the $64,000 question, though. Can we raid them? And the answer to... Oh, that was actually weird. There we go. Can we raid them? Yes, we can! Keep in mind they have a chat that is follower or subscriber only. Until 8 o'clock tonight, folks. Peace.